Thank you, Mike. You got to credit these guys and everybody here, but I will say, I love the idea of these awards because it is the one way the state can recognize just true, how do you recognize somebody who's the very heart of this city? And it's absolutely true what he said. I was talking to Brandy, and I said, Dot's a shoo-in for the Silver Crescent, and we applied for that, because it's more of a regional or a city. Somebody's had a huge impact on a region as opposed to statewide. Well, Mike's absolutely correct. He called me and said, you won't believe this. He got an email, and they were just so convinced, the committee was. This isn't some good old boy thing or something. This is a committee who looks at your accomplishments and says, this is what you deserve. So, thank you.
I can't even look at her. I'm afraid she's going to make me start crying. But Dot, I don't know if you've noticed, we have your family right here. You want to wave? So if you don't know, Dot has tons of family that were so excited about tonight but could not be here. So we got them on Zoom to make sure they saw her. So we appreciate it. I have to tell you a funny story. So this took a lot of work. And I thought I was Dot Bishop's biggest fan, but it is Steve Shaw, because he has pushed this forward, grabbing the information. And a funny story, we had to have Dot's Social Security number, because you have to run a background check. Well, I don't know Dot's Social Security number, so I had to call Betsy. It was like Fort Knox trying to get Social Security number from this woman. And so we've been joking, like, I bet she's got a record. Like, that's how we were. So when Mike Burns called me, he goes, Brandy, we didn't get the award. I was like, oh, she's got a record, doesn't she? And he's like, no, we got the big award. So all that to say, it was just funny, but we all worked really hard. Dot, we love you so much. I can't think of another person that embodies the heart and soul in Travelers Rest. And so knowing you're getting the biggest award for the state for city, it's a big, big deal for the city of Travelers Rest. I love you. Congratulations. We appreciate all that you do for TR. So thank you so much.
Acting so weird.
Let's let Don make a couple of comments.
Y'all, I very rarely am speechless.
Let's get this on. Hang on. Set the one over a little bit. Right up here. Don't touch it.
Oh my goodness, y'all. I just can't believe this. I just, thank you all. I just cannot believe it. And my heart is in Travelers Rest. I have loved every minute of the last however many years it is that we've been doing this craziness with the Historical Society. And I can't think of anything, I just can't think of anything right now. And I just certainly can't. I certainly can't thank you all enough, however many, and Steve Shaw, my gracious goodness, thank you, and Mike, and our hometown is the most wonderful place in the world. It truly, truly is the most wonderful place in the world, and you all are the most wonderful people in the world. Yesterday, John and I were taking a little walk around Trailblazer Park, and on that historic piece of ground, we saw at least 16 children playing on that new wonderful playground. We saw parents sitting there enjoying it. We saw somebody taking care of one of the gardens, one of the community gardens. In the open area, we saw young daddies pitching footballs. We saw little boys riding their scooters and little girls riding their bicycles. And on the hill, we saw big children scooting down on cardboard sleds. And then we saw one other elderly person walking. I thought, here we are in this safe, wonderful, beautiful park, and the city of Travelers Rest has made this happen, and this is wonderful. Thank you all. To represent Travelers Rest is a true, true honor. Thank you.
two things.